everyone. It's me, Terry of the Yarn Joy Podcast. Welcome back to another episode of Crafting with Friends. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Let's see, what did I do over the weekend? Oh, this past Saturday was the Ladies Craft Day, so I did get to go to that, and I enjoyed myself very much. There's about 6 or 7 of us, 7 of us maybe, something like that. There was myself and one other lady was doing some crocheting, and then my friend Amy was working on some English, I think it's called English paper piecing. It has to do with the quilt top that it's by hand. And then the rest of the people that were there were sewing, I don't know, on quilt tops or something. Anyway, we had a good time. I always have a good time when I get to go. So I did that. My husband, he kind of ran some errands while I was at the Ladies Craft Day. He went to Sam's. We go to Sam's and get, buy up some food probably once every 3 weeks, something like that, maybe once a month, once every 3 weeks maybe. Anyway, so he did that, and then he went to Academy. He's been wanting to get a gift for our older son, whose birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks. Yeah, in fact, my younger son's birthday is tomorrow. He will be 22. And then, but my husband had gone to Academy to get a gift for my older son that he's been wanting to get for him, and he did go ahead and get it. We've been wanting to get I can go ahead and tell you what it is because we already gave it to him. But we got him a barbecue grill, and so my husband did that. And like I said, then he also went to Sam's and did our regular shopping there. And let's see, that was Saturday. And then Sunday, we took the barbecue grill over to my older son's house and delivered it. And I got to, while they were doing that, I got to visit with, my daughter-in-law actually wasn't there. She was grocery shopping. But so I visited with the grandbaby, and he showed me his room. They recently changed rooms from one bedroom to another bedroom, my grandbaby. And so I hadn't seen his new room yet. And so he showed me his room and all the cool things in there. They've got it decorated so cute. The other room was like, they had it decorated like Sesame Street. And so that one, I think they're kind of using as a Lego room or playroom. And then the room that he is in now it's got mountains painted on the walls. It's really cool the way they did it. They used like these gradient colors of different rows of mountains, I guess you'd say. And it just looks really nice in there. So the theme in there is like camping, wilderness, adventure type theme, I guess you'd say. And so the bed they built kind of a frame around the top of the bed that makes it look like the frame for like a tent. And I thought they were going to put some cloth on the top of the bed like it's a tent, like he's sleeping in a tent, like he's camping. But they haven't done that. I don't know if they're going to do that or just leave it like the frame. But anyway, it looks really cute. I think I have a picture of the bed. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that in. So here's a picture of the bed, and you can see the mountains on the walls back behind the bed. It just turned out so cute, and all the little decorations and things they have on the walls are so cute. And then so I had posted a picture of a painting that my son did for my grandbaby's room, and I had posted it over on the Facebook group page, non-crochet related, but I'm just so proud of my boys. I wanted to show off my older boys, my oldest son's one of his pictures. And so I'll go ahead and pop it in here if you don't have Facebook. But he painted this picture right here of some buffalo or bison, however you want to call them. And it's like on the plains, and he has it hanging in my grandbaby's room. But I just thought the painting turned out so well, and so I wanted to share it with everybody here. So isn't it great? Anyway, so I've got to play with grandbaby in his room for a bit, and then he took me outside in the backyard because they have a little garden, and so he was showing me all the plants and things, and my grandbaby and my older son, you know, they his daddy built a wooden bird house, and so he wanted to show me the bird house that they had built and put in the backyard. Is really fun to go visit with them a little bit. So that's what we did on Sunday. That was after church, and then we did that. And I've just been working on my project since then. So what have I been working on? Well, I finished the first preemie hat for the month of July that I needed to do. I finished the first one, so I'll show you that one tomorrow in the regular Yarn Joy podcast episode. I also, let's see, the project that I took over to the Ladies Craft Day was the baby blanket that I had started. I think I showed you the start of it this past Thursday. It's called Diagonal Center something Afghan. It's from a baby blanket pattern book that my friend Amy had picked up for me at a thrift store, and I guess you'd call it a vintage type pattern. I haven't looked in the book to see when it was published. I did find the pattern. Oh, and people were asking about, I think I mentioned this, but people were asking about that baby blanket pattern. I found a couple of copies of it on eBay, but then also I found that one individual pattern because it was a leisure arts book or leaflet, and I found the one individual that particular pattern that I'm doing. I found it's a digital copy because I don't think it's in physical print anymore, but I did find the physical copy. I think it's $5 and something US, and on the Leisure Arts website, and so I can I'll link it down below. If I forget, well, I will definitely link it when I show it to you tomorrow. But I was able to get a pretty good amount done. I started on like row 12 when I was over there, and I got up to 24. So I doubled what I had done. So I thought I did pretty good progress on it for that day. I haven't worked on it since. Oh, but I did take my wool genie because I'm working off of it as I'm doing that baby blanket, and I had comments that were like, "Oh, that's such a cool gadget," you know, and so I had one of the ladies. She's like, "Oh, should get that for," I can't remember if it was her daughter or it was somebody that was going to have a birthday that I think she was a knitter, and so I sent her a link to it so then she could order one if she wanted to. So worked on that. I finished it Friday project, and so that means I get to draw a new project out of the little container. Okay, so stay tuned for that on this upcoming Friday. And so I finished that, and I've been working, of course, on the Crafting with Friends project. Last week I told you that the project that won the vote was the puppy amigurumi from Jess Huff, and so I started working on that. So let me show you how much I've gotten done. I'm working on the head, and yeah, I've gotten a good amount done. So here it is so far. Look at that tongue. The tongue is so cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So these markers, it just kind of gives me an idea of where the eyes are going to go. I may have to, it looks like, yeah, see there, it look like they're going to, that's a little crooked. So I may have to adjust it just a little bit. But I just got finished crocheting the ears. Well, you make the ears, and then you can, her later patterns, her earlier patterns, Jess Huff, you have to sew the pieces on, but she's really gotten good about designing these later, more recent patterns where you crochet the pieces in. And so these ears were crocheted into the pattern, which, oh, I love that. And so I just got finished attaching those ears, and I have a few more rounds to go, and then I'll start decreasing for the back of the head. But I will put the safety eyes in before I do that, of course. And I think I'll probably go ahead and stitch the nose on, so that way I can, knot it on the inside, tie it. So yeah, I had to do the tongue first, and then I crocheted that in with the bottom lip all at once. And she has a tutorial that shows how you put that tongue in there. And now I did it, and I think the problem was that I'm left-handed and she's right-handed. And so when she was telling me in the tutorial how to stack these pieces together as you're crocheting it in, mine came out upside down or something. I don't know. I had to take it out and redo it and stack it different, I think. I think she had where you had to go through the tongue first and then the bottom lip and then into the head attaching. And I think it probably would work out for a right-hander, but I guess, I don't know, it just was backwards. I ended up having to reverse the order of what I was attaching. I don't know. Anyway, I figured it out. And so that tongue is so cute. Anyway, so, and see the ears, the one I'm making, the dog I'm making, I'll go ahead and pop in a picture right here. So here is, I think her name is Daisy the dog. So here it is. And as you can see, the ears are supposed to bend over, and they are bending over pretty well. But I even thought, well, because they want to end up being straight, and so I might stitch them down just a little bit somehow to make sure that they stay bent. I may experiment with that. I don't know. Anyway, so that's how much I've done. I think after I do the head, then I will probably have to do the arms and the legs and the tail and then the body, because all those pieces are crocheted in, and she tells you when to do it. So crocheted in as you go. So anyway, I've gotten quite a bit done on it, so I'm happy with that. What else have I worked on? I have not worked on Luigi. Poor Ouija. I just haven't. I don't know. I need to do that. I need to work on. I was gonna work on him yesterday, but what did I do yesterday? Oh, I wanted to finish up the preemie hat, so I did that. Oh, and I've already started another preemie hat, but I've only done the eyes so far. But I'm working on that. But yeah. So I'm going to try to work on, get some work done on Luigi today or this evening, so that way I'll show some progress in tomorrow's video. So that's my goal for tonight, I think, is to work, get some work done on Ouija. So that's about it, I guess. That's about all that's going on. Let me know in the description box below, in the comments below, what you're working on and how everything is going with all of you. Still super hot here. As you can see, I took the blanket off the back of my chair because it was just too hot to lean up against that acrylic, that yarn. So I just took it off. It's a little bit cooler that way. Yeah. I still have the diamond painting. I'll show you. Reach over here. I've got to do this back side. I haven't done that yet. And then all the pieces for the diamond painting wind chimes will be done. So maybe I'll do that tonight too. I'll start working on a little bit of this back side besides working on Luigi. Yeah, so then I can go ahead and get this wind chime put together because I've been working on it for a while. Well, but then I stopped working on it. So I need to go ahead and do that. Just to get it off my plate, get it done. I guess that's it for today's video. I can't think of anything else really. Yeah. Come back tomorrow and we will have a visit for the regular Yarn Joy podcast episode. I think that will be episode 366. And then of course the following day for Finish It Friday episode number 3. And you can see the finished Star Wars character kit from the kit, but the character I did, which was Yoda, you can see that I have him finished, and then we'll pick a new project to do for the next week. I'm really enjoying doing that. It's just like playing a game, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. So I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything else. something exciting, but I'm not going to mention it right now. I will mention it maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. If not, then next week's Crafting with Friends. But anyway, I'm going to go. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, middle of the week already. Oh my goodness. And it is already the middle of the month. I can't believe it. I mean, it would just be a few more weeks and then school will be starting up again. I mean, it doesn't make much difference to me, but, you know, my older son is a teacher, so, you know, he would be have to go back to school, but he's got a few more weeks to go, but not a lot. Okay, I'm going to go. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another visit in the next video. Bye.